Good evening, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Get Squiffy with me, Rebecca, on YouTube. I want to say a great big hello and thank you to all the new folks that's tuned in tonight. Hi, Leo. Good luck with the show. Thank you. Hi, Ian. Feeling festive. That's fantastic. Michael, wonderful to have you joining me tonight on the show. I've got an amazing show for you tonight, of course. Little Marvin, she's passed out. She's had enough. She can't be doing with anything because she knows that what happens when I start this show. Hence the title. Where is it? There it is. Get Squiffy with Rebecca. So let me tell you what beers we have got tonight. Our weekly beers. There they are. We've got Layer Cake from BrewDog, which is a London brewery. We've got Juice Box Citrus India Pale Ale. We've got Sour Solstice. That's from the amazing, where is it gone now? The London Beer Factory. And then, of course, we've got Vocation Life and Death, which is an IPA. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Ed. Oh, lovely to have you on board, Ed. Fantastic to have you. So, without further ado, we've got 4 amazing drinks. I need to do a quick thank you to James at the Bull for giving me my new beer tasting glass. Look at the size. Look at the size of this. This is what I'm going to be getting my beer in. I just thought, you know, I wanted a kind of goblet. I want to make drinking beer, not necessarily out of a jug, but out of a big glass wine, a wine glass, should I say. So this bad boy is what I have. So let's get the first beer in there, shall we? Gosh, it's singing. It's singing in my ear. Oh. And I'm not even squiffy yet. So here we go. Let's get the details up. We've got Life and Death by Vocation. Now, we've had a drink by Vocation in the past. Quite like the drinks. I can't remember it being anything bad. This is an IPA, so Vocation is from Yorkshire. This is 6.5%. Let's get the beer tasting notes up ready because I have them this week. Everything to do with technology is working spot on. So let's get it in my new glass. Oh, yes. Look at that. Okay. Do you know what? It doesn't even look like I've got much. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to have to be careful with the swirls. Let's put it up to the light. Okay. So, I don't know if it is because of my glass, but it looks like there's light carbonation, as I haven't even got a finger's worth of good head. So, colour, it's a slight haze. I can see through it, but only just. Let's give it a smell. Oh, wow. Okay. Very citrusy. Now, folks who are watching, did anybody get this drink? Life and Death. I went to Tesco's for everybody. Did anybody get this drink? Yes, no? Yes, no? Ian, did you get this drink? Sandra, I know you went to Asda, didn't you? Michael, did you get this drink? Please let me know. So I'm getting a mild mango, I'm getting pineapple, nothing major tropical, more citrus. Maybe a gentle amount of peach, actually. A little bit of peach. Okay, let's get it in my mouth and swirl it around and see what's jigging in there. Oh, good gosh. Oh, my tongue feels like I've just licked a cat litter tray. It's so dry. Oh, overwhelmed with hop. Very citrusy, very floral, incredibly floral. 6.5%. Oh, wow. Ah. You'll be there at 10. Oh, wow. Okay. The smell, to me, just remember, folks, that I am not a beer professional. I enjoy drinking beer. I like trying new things. I like exploring. As I said in many shows before, I want a beer journey. I want my beer to open up my senses, arouse my mouth, and then taste something phenomenal and take me on that wonderful journey. Now, this one's not doing it so well tonight. Oh, my mouth is just consumed. It's like I'm struggling to speak because it's that dry. Don't know what food or drink, I don't know what food I would have this with. Maybe a watermelon. Maybe a watermelon. Now, let me get my water just to see whether or not it changes the taste in any way. Smells wonderful. I can smell peach. I can smell almost a bit of mango, maybe. You know, it's making me feel all tropical, but not overly tropical like we've had in the past. And then it's just... It's like my gran mixed in with cat litter. Good gosh. It's so dry. So dry. Let's have a look at what people have been saying in the drinking notes. Pours a hazy light orange. Yes, I would agree with that. Smells of pineapple, mangoes, peach and tea. Very fruity smells. Taste follows the nose in that it's fruity, bitter taste with a surprisingly lightish medium body. Body-wise for me, good evening, Elaine. Welcome to Get Squiffy. We got squiffy the other night, didn't we? When I tried my peanut butter jelly one. Shh, we won't tell anybody else that though. Pardon me. Okay. Certainly not my cup of tea. It's not. The smell, amazing. Love the smell. The taste, it's literally, my grandma has sprayed perfume, rolled around in a cat litter tray, and then gave me a great big cuddle. That's what this drink is doing for me. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of that. Oh! Okay. I'm loving my beer glass. Huge, my goblet of beer. So, to score, to give life and death a score, I'm going to go with a 4, guys. I'm going to go with a 4 out of 10. Just does not do it for me. Sorry, Vocation, but this one is not a winner in my eyes. Now, this one I'm looking forward to. So, Sour Solstice, the London Beer Factory, blood orange and cranberry sour. I'm really excited to try this. Get it in my goblet. Here we go. Oh, wow. Gosh, look at the colour of that. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful and red. Oh, it was meant to be tonight. Look at my lipstick. Beautiful. Oh, let's give it a smell. That's a bit strange. Okay. I'm getting the orange from it. I am getting the orange from it. Ed is saying this should be on prime time. 4 out of 10 seems a bit fair mark. Well, Ed, the thing is I've tasted a lot of cat litter over the last few weeks, or I've had trees that have decided to make themselves merry in my mouth. Not nice. Okay, what I'm getting is, you know when you go to Tesco's and you think, right, I'm going to be really healthy, and you pick up one of these fruit smoothies and you think, yeah, I'm going to be really healthy, and then you get it home and you open it up and you start drinking it and you're realizing, whoa, okay, I can't drink all of this, I'll leave it in the fridge. And then you kind of forget about it, and then maybe 3 or 4 days later, you come back to it and think, oh, I'll finish that now, and you open it up and you get that kind of smell. That's the kind of smell that I'm getting right now. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm going in for it. In for the taste. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh. Why would anyone do that? Why would anybody make a drink that tastes like it's gone off? Why? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For science purposes, I will taste it again. Oh, it just smells so different. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I don't even think I can drink that. I seriously don't think I can drink that. Why on earth? Why on earth? Hey, Big Jace. Why on earth would anybody want to make a drink that's going to make you chuck? Oh, gosh. Right. I have to do it. I have to be non-biased in the sense that I have to drink some water just in case it changes the taste. Hey, Russ. Better late than never. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The smell is still the same. You know, it's so bad. I'm going to pour it back in the can. It's not my cup of tea at all. Let's have a look at the notes. There's only one. There's only one review of this. Okay, canned in a crafty can, purchased from Tesco's, 20p more than my local store. Pours a red tainted body. Excuse me. Ooh. Pardon me. I hope I'm not going to be sick. Elaine, you just don't know. Pours a red tainted body with a minimal white head. Yes, I'll agree with that. The blood orange and cranberry are very pleasant in aroma. Yeah, fruity. And that's all it's put. I think it would go. Bought it from my local Tesco's. Wanted to try something different. Pours a kind of grapefruity colour. You cannot see through it. Full body. Gentle carbonation. Smells like the stuff that you have to make yourself sick when you're poorly. It's so nice when it's kind of in my mouth. The minute it gets past those sour points on your tongue, it's like, oh gosh. No, certainly not. This is so bad. Do you know, folks, I buy these to save you money, to save you an upset belly, and of course, because I'm probably very funny watching this, drinking something that tastes like sick. Nice. Oh. Do you know it actually gets better the more you drink? It actually does get better. I still want to vomit. Oh my God. Did you just hear my belly? My belly is probably saying, please don't drink any more. Don't quite know what to do here. Russ, sound smoke a good description for this beer? It sounds like a good description for this beer would be, it started off poor, faded off a bit towards the middle, and then less said about the end, the better. Good gosh. It's actually getting a little bit better as I drink it. Not amazingly, but let's see if I can finish it. Let's see if I can finish it. It actually does get better the more you drink. That's quite unusual, I think. My belly is burbling away. I don't think my body actually likes this drink. But there's worse that I've drank. But it is getting nicer the more you drink. So I think I would not have this as a starting beer. I probably wouldn't have it as a middle beer, and I probably wouldn't have it as an end beer. I probably just would never have this beer. This sour is certainly not for me. Let's see what it says on the back. Sour Solstice, the classic Belnier Wallis, coincides with two solar phenomena and seasons. Tart cranberry with aromas of blood orange, balanced by the addition of lactose for increased body, reflects the contrast of these two annual events. Refreshing, sharp and moreish. There you are. It does get better the more you have. Let's see. It's actually quite right. I'm going to have one more for science purposes only. This is actually quite unusual. It does get better the more you have. Isn't that the purpose of beer though? It gets better the more you have. Everything could be amazing once you've had more beer. All right, I'm coming away from this one. Has anybody in the chat room, did you get chance to get this beer? All these beers are from Tesco's. And next week's beers are from Tesco's. When does beer become a fruit juice? Do you know what, Ed? It's strange that this does actually become more juicy the more you have. Once you've disintegrated any sweet or salt base on your tongue from the bitter sourness, then yeah, this is quite a nice drink. It is quite nice. The aftertaste in my mouth, hang on a minute, my belly. Hang on. Okay, excuse me. That's my belly saying, okay, you can try this once, but no more. So I'm going to put them up there out the way because I seem to spill. For some strange reason, I spill the beers because I put them on the floor and then I open my bathroom door and I knock them over. Good evening, Adrian. Lovely for you to join us. Halfway through the show, I need to score the sour solstice, and it's causing me trouble. Don't quite know how to score this the best way because initially the drink was awful, but by the time I had finished my glass worth, it was actually all right. So the sour solstice is 4.8%. It's from the London Beer Factory, which is in the southeast of London. It's a sour drink. It's got two favourite things of mine. I love cranberry. I love blood orange. This is the first time I think I've had them put together. It was incredibly foul at the beginning. I don't know what it has done to my taste buds for it to suddenly become very nice. I honestly don't know. So the last one I scored 4 out of 10. I don't know how to do it because if I score it well and people watch this and I type it somewhere that's my score, people will go out and get it. They'll try a few mouthfuls of it and then they'll be sick because that's how bad it is. But it's bad to be good. It's good at being bad, maybe. It's good at being bad. Yes. So in that case, I'm going to give this one, oh gosh, just don't know. I'm giving it a 6.5. 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. And the reason being, it's blown me away in the sense of, well, we'll find out how bad it's blown me. But in the sense of, it started off bad. It's given me a journey. So I have to give it credit for actually giving me a journey. It took me on an aroma of okay to a of yuck to woohoo. This is quite nice. So there we go. I'm giving this 6.5 out of 10. Yes. The other guy has given it a 4 out of 5. I think that's quite quite gracious, really. Let's move on. Moving on. Oh gosh, I've got a burp coming. Pardon me. So our third drink of the evening is, let me get the photo up so everybody can see. What? If you've just tuned in, you are watching Get Squiffy with me, Rebecca, on A Motorhome Life of Hank and Marvin. You've missed 2 drinks already. We started off with Vocation, Life and Death. That scored a 4 out of 10 for being too much of my grandma rolling around in cat litter. Then we had London Beer Factory, Sour Solstice, Cranberry and Blood Orange. This is my beer journey drink of the night. I gave it a 6.5. I'm actually going to change it to a 7. I've got to, because that is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a journey, something that takes me on a flow of up, downs and explosions. I want to feel something amazing in my mouth. I want to taste something unique, and this drink certainly has it. It's not something that I would probably ever drink again, but as a one-off experience, this has really thrown the gauntlet in the air. It really has, if that's such a thing. So this one is winning so far. We are now on beer number 3. Juice Box. It's a Citrus India Pale Ale from Four Paw Brewing Company. Have I got from what I had from theirs last time? Have I got first job, big hug? No, I haven't got the notes here with me, not unless it's in this book. Let's have a quick look. No, I haven't got those beer tasting notes with me. So we've had 4 pour before, if you remember right. I can't remember what it was, but I'm hoping that this one is going to do 4 pour proud tonight. It's got a long way to go to be able to get higher than 7. It's got to beat the sour. Can it do it? I love the cans. I've got to give credit to the artwork in these cans because they are absolutely brilliant. They really are brilliant. Look at them. You've got, if you were probably 15 years old, you would look at that and think they're little buds of weed with a psychedelic picture of a boombox. You know, and you know, a 15-year-old kid who smokes a lot of weed will probably look at that and think, yeah, I want to try that. That looks like what I am, you know, hip with a boombox. I mean, I don't know many people that drink Indian Pale Ale that still has boomboxes like this. If you do, send me your photos of your boombox, especially with you holding it, and I'll send you out a can. I'll sign a can for you. Brilliant. Yeah, let's get it open. Let's get it open. In my beer goblet. Whoa. Get it in there. Oh, yes. Good carbonation. You've got to think, in a normal glass, I reckon that would be 1 finger. 1 finger head. Lovely. There we go, looking at the colour. Let's take a closer look. There we are. It's very gold. Very gold. Almost like a light amber. Beautiful. Marvin's still asleep. Loving it. Russ is looking forward to the chocolate and marshmallow one. Yeah, me too. Right, here we are. So, this is Juicebox Indian Pale Ale, 5.9% London Brewery. Let's give it a sniff. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is probably, I'm getting tropical. Most IPAs have like a citrus or tropical base to it. It's not major tropical. It's not like the cheap Tesco's, it's like the Happy Shopper tropical squash that you have to pour half the bottle in to make 1 pint of juice. It's not like that strength smell. The smell is very mild. It's almost like, a cheap sun cream. You know when you go to like Pound Stretcher and you think you're doing yourself a favour by buying really cheap sunscreen, because you don't want to pay £7 for a small tube, which I don't blame you. It's like that, you know, once you put it on and you start to burn immediately, that's when you think, should have paid a bit more. That's kind of what this smell is like. You know, I'm 15 years old, I'm looking at that thinking, yeah, it's got my weed on, it's got my boom box on, smell it. What's this? I can't smell. It's, what is it? It's 5.9%. Normally when something is over about 5%, you get to smell a bit of alcohol there. I'm not really getting a strong smell. I'm actually quite scared to spin my goblet, swirl my goblet. So, do you know, I'll have this down to a fine art in a few weeks' time. It's pleasant. It's, you know, if I went to a beer factory and they said, smell this, I'd be like, it's not wowing me with anything. It's just like, and I'm not even squiffy yet. God damn you, sour. Okay. I'm getting a kind of bready biscuit, like a milky biscuit. There's a dry aftertaste, slightly bitter, It's like, yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Nothing to squeal and shout about at all. Do you know what's strange about all of these different beers and things that I try? I often get, I don't know about you, but whenever you see, I am suckered in. I'm totally suckered in by pictures on cans. I really am. Let's just take a look. I'm just digesting this drink, and I need some air to help me get some taste in. So I'm just going to chat to you a little bit. When I look at the name of things, it's like life and death. Wow, that drink has got to be life and death. It's going to be, the way I would take this, if we actually break down the marketing side of it, you've got life, your gran, you've got death, cat poop, mix them together, fa-ching, there you are. Let's go, let's have a look at this one. Plain, simple, vibrant colours. Love the colour. Totally love the colour. Smashes in your face. How can you really describe sour on a can without somebody going like that or like that? So the fact that they've just splashed a load of colour on it, fantastic. I'm enticed by that. So it's like this. I'm intrigued by this. Life and death, gran and cat litter. This one, I wasn't even bothered that it was a sour. I was sucking into the beauty of the colour. It's a good job there are more men, not being sexist, but it's probably a good job there are more men drinking beers, because if there were more women drinking beers that got consumed by how the tins look, good gosh, there'd been far more complaints online. And I'm not being sexist in any way, but I don't know many men that would complain about beer. Juice box, it looks banging in it, bruv. You got me buds at the side with my boom box. Makes me want to buy a tin of juice box. It's like, why? Why call it that? Why? But this is the one that we're drinking right now. We are drinking it. So I have it in my goblet of beer. The colour was good, looks fine, doesn't look like it's much carbonation. It's very mild. The smell, it's just, that's what it smells like. If you didn't catch it, let me tell you again, it smells like, yeah. And I would totally agree with that. It really, really does. Let's just go for another taste. Let's go to the tasting notes, because it's just like muh. If this was 50p and all the other beers were £1, I would ask for people to lend me money outside the shop to be able to get a better one. Now I know what it tastes like. This really is not worth the 50p. I know I've drunk 4-pour before, and I don't mind 4-pour. I like it. But there's nothing. It's just like, why? Why did I waste £1 on that? So we got a 4 out of 5 here. We got a 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. So they're quite high in the ratios of my 10s. I got 3.7, 3.7, 3.5, 3.6. Okay, so can, hazy gold colour, frothy head, lacing, aroma of mixed tropical and citrus fruits. Fruity again upon tasting, pilthy bitter completion, moderate carbonation, tea-like Stringency, but not my cup of tea. Light body with tannic finish. Okay, this is a good review. Appearance. Let's do it. Is that the royal we are drinking? I don't know what that was referenced to. Appearance, light golding and amber coloured beer. Yes. 2+ fingers of fluffy white head. That's because you did a shit pour. Smell, certainly tropical. Yeah. With grapefruit and orange shining through. Some sweetness. Mango shows the most. Not getting any mango. I'm just getting pineapple. Pineapple and grapefruit is what I'm getting. Mildling bitterness. Lots of tropical flavours with orange and mango showing the most. With a kiss. With a kiss of lemon. Ooh. And grapefruit for added bitterness. Mouthfeel clean and a little sticky with a juicy finish. A little sticky in my mouth. I'm not getting any sticky in my mouth. I actually wish I was getting a little sticky in my mouth. This is not doing anything for me. There's just so much boredom in this glass that I'm holding right now. Look, I'll go like that. There's not hardly any carbonation with it. It goes flat quite quickly. It really is. It's trying to explain to you this one. It's just like, It's rubbish. There's nothing to it. I'm gonna go. This is probably the most boring drink I've ever had to drink. It's incredibly boring. I would give this my granddad to drink at Christmas, and he would probably think that it's amazing. No, I have to finish it for science reasons, of course, but let's score it. Juice Box from Fourpaw, 5.9%, London-based brewery. I'm going to give this one a 2. This is getting a 2 out of 10. Not because I don't like it, just because it's really boring. Hi, Star. Lovely to have you. Gosh, I think I could get more fun drinking water. Smells like water. Tastes like water. Can't go wrong with that. I know exactly what I'm getting. Whereas this one is probably the most boring, mundane, loose drink I've ever tried. I'm actually really disappointed because I'm sure the Fourpaw drink that I had last time was quite nice. I'm sure it was a bottle. Yeah. Pants. A bit pants, really. We are on the final drink of the night. I just want to say a great big thank you and to everybody who is in the live chat room tonight. Ed, Adrian, Russ, Ian, Star, Elaine, Sandra and Daniel. Ian, where are you? You are there. Michael, Big Jace. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? I've been waiting for this all day. I really have. Beer 4. It better do it. It better do it. I need to calm down, slow down, deep breath in, out through the mouth, calm down, relax. It's just a drink. It's just a drink. It's just a drink. It's just a drink. That's all it is. It's just a drink. Calm down. Are you ready? Okay, I've popped it. I've popped it. Whoa! Stop sneaking it. Let's get it in. Are we ready for this? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That's almost Guinness-like. It is a stout, by the way. It is a stout, by the way. Here it goes. Here it goes. Look at that. Beautiful colour. I do like my dark ales. I love the colour of it. It's just beautiful. Look at it. I can't tilt the glass. I can't. Let me get rid of the name on the glass. We don't want that. What's the backwards there? Get rid of it. There it is. Okay, so this is as black as it's gonna get, folks. This is dark. The head on it, I think it is this glass that is taking my head away. And you all know how much I love a good head. You've got to get good head on your beers because it's nice. It gives you that kind of chandler's lace, but in beer. You know, you've got to have some legs up there, definitely. Legs and head. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, it's just heavenly. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been smothered with marshmallow and jam and oh, it's just dripping all over me. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So good. Oh. What are they called? Can you remember them? They were like a flump of marshmallow with jam in with chocolate, but they were like a dome. So you had a small bit of biscuit and you had a bit of jam and then a marshmallow and chocolate. Can anybody remember those? What was it called? What were they called? I need to find out what this was called. Biscuit based marshmallow and jam covered in chocolate. There they are. Is that tea cakes? Yes. Ballyhay Adventures Russ. Yes. Tea cakes. That is this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells heaven. It smells divine. It smells like one of those bath sets you get from Christmas that you got from somebody that you love, but they don't really know you very well, and you just look at it and go, oh, thank you very much, and it never comes in handy until one particular time, and you put it on and you thought, gosh, I should have used that years ago. Oh, smells amazing. Let's get it in my mouth. Get it in there. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. The body is great. It's heavy. I can taste the alcohol. It's 7%, folks. I got a burp coming. Excuse me. Christ and digression with some Russ. So Russ, everybody who's watching tonight, please don't rush away at the end. I will put next week's beers on and go out and buy them, please. Elaine, oh my gosh. If I was to do some type of, you know, strip tease thing whilst I'm on a chair and I pull the chain and water is supposed to go all over me, I would replace that water with BrewDog layer cake, because I actually think that this would be very good for my skin at the same time. Oh, it's heavenly. Very strong, very full-bodied. The aroma is beautiful. Very heavy in the body. Not heavy like a Guinness. Certainly not as thick as that. Certainly not. I actually feel like I ought to drink this like a wine. That's how strong I get the alcohol from it. Certainly feeling a bit squiffy now, folks. Wow. I've got the marshmallow, I've got the jam, I've got the tea cake. The only thing that's missing really is the biscuit. But I don't want the biscuit, because isn't it, are you like me? I was the one that just went, get rid of the biscuit. The biscuit was dry. It was dry. Marvin's having a little jiggle. What are you doing, Marvin? Oh, good girl. It was dry. Get rid of that biscuit. Rip it off. It's just heaven. It's heaven. Oh, I just want to... Oh, I think I could bathe in this. I think I could bathe in this. I wondered what it would do to the skin. With it being a stout. You're right, my little munchkin. Beautiful girl. Let's see other people's notes on what they've put for layer cake. It's actually got some low scores. It's got a 3.8, 3.5, 3.7, which is probably about around about a 6.5, 7 out of 10. So it said the look, 2-finger tan coloured head. Obviously, this is with a different glass. Maybe I need to get another glass just to make sure that we get the right head, because head is so important, folks. It's really important to get good head. The beer is jet black in the glass. No lights bleeding through it. Absolutely none. Beautiful. Smell sweet as heck. Marshmallow, milk chocolate, sugary sweet. Nice roasted malt aromas. Absolutely. I try. If you go back to my videos, my first ever beer tasting session with the virtual beer festival online, I tried a coffee breakfast stout. Oh, it was phenomenal. I think I'm a stout girl. I think maybe I need to be in Ireland. They've got good stouts. Where else has got good stout? I think Ireland's definitely the place I need to go. Definitely. Taste, a lot of candy, not a lot of beer. It's a really nice roasted malt, smoky espresso. Yes! It is trying to get out, but it's crushed by sweet s'mores, marshmallow flavours, nice bit of milk chocolate, some fig and cherry. I'm getting cherry now. Very light bitterness on the finish. Too sweet for my taste buds, but drinkable. I don't think I could finish this whole, well, to tell the truth, I will more than likely finish all of these. Apart from the Which one is it? Apart from the juice box, I'll just throw that away. But this one, it'll take me, I'm hoping my good friend Elaine will stay on with me as soon as I finish this to help me finish off these drinks on WhatsApp or maybe do a private group chat, I don't know. But medium body, lightly carbonated, on the thin side of things, but not too thin. Sticky. No, this is twice the word sticky has been used. Why am I not getting sticky? Is there something that I need to be doing to get sticky? Is it the way I move my mouth or something that makes things sticky? I'm not getting any sticky. Oh, hang on. Life Beyond Bricks. Oh, you've missed some fantastico. Elaine is going to get some drink poured ready. Absolutely. I'm definitely going to be squiffy. I'm going to go past squiffy tonight, tell thee. I proper tell thee. This, I've got to score it, folks. I've got to score it. Layer cake from BrewDog. Now, I have had issues with BrewDog only because of the way that their marketing for advertising has gone. There was a particular advert that they did that used the different diverse jobs of, i.e., being being a dustbin man to being a solicitor, as that they're worth more than somebody else, which when it comes to human equality I didn't like, and that was BrewDog. But putting that behind me, looking at this as a drink, it's phenomenal. The title is accurate. Marshmallow and chocolate stout. Yes, it reminds me of the tea cakes. I do get all these other little bits that everybody's saying. I'm loving this, Star, I will drink with you. Where have you been, Star? I've not seen you over the last few weeks. If you have been watching, you've been very quiet. Star, I'm definitely up for drinking stout with you. Layer cake, 7%, BrewDog. It's the champion of all champions tonight anyway. I'm actually going to give it, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8, which means, is it, Ian, remind me, is it on, I've got to find all my bits, I really do. What have I got here? I'm giving it a 7, I'm giving it an 8. Did the Leffy get an 8? Because I actually think it's on par with the Leffy. So, I'm giving it an 8 now. If the Leffy, I'm going to have to go back in my old shows and get my scores so we can find out who the winner is at the end of this year. What would people like to do over Christmas? Because, let me just get the details up for Christmas quickly. So I think the last show will be next week. We're going to have a Christmas show. Hang on, Rebecca. Slow down. Bring it back. Ian, yes, it did get an 8. Okay. So Layer Cake from BrewDog is joint winner with my Leffy, but that's me being very biased. It's me being very biased because the one drink that's actually blown me away more than anything tonight is actually the Sour Solstice, because I knew what I was getting with this. I did not know what I was getting with this. This smells like it should. This does too. This tastes exactly what it says on the tin. This one threw me all over the place. It took me down on the ground wanting to pray to the porcelain god, and then it took me up again, way up into the stars, flying around on my magic carpet with my talking monkey. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do you know? I'm going to make tonight, despite the score, these two, definitely. So tonight's winners are Soul Solstice and Layered Cake. These two are tonight's winners. Absolutely. Without a doubt. And the reasons I've just explained is this one, you know exactly what you're going to get. It's sweet, it's marshmallow, it's tea cake smothered all over a naked body lying in the sunshine, ready for you to lick off. And you're going to get everything you wanted. Whereas this is going to take you to places unknown. It's going to make you feel and things that you'd never experienced. It's going to make your insides jump into your mouth and back down again like you're on a somersaulted ride in Alton Towers. And that's why I love this drink. I love this drink. But I really like this drink as well. That is my journey beer. This is just because I like it. Tonight's loser, folks, is it's just rubbish. It's really rubbish. It's not even worth making. I'm so sorry, Four. I've tried your drinks before. This is rubbish. There's just no point to it. Is what this is. It really is. So Big J, so is your squiffy. I've totally made squiffiness tonight. Woohoo! Squiffy is arrived. Absolutely, we are here. So I need to show you, not that one. Where is it? Next beer. There we go. Next week, we've got, I can't even read. We've got London Beer Factory again. So this is London Beer Factory. So we've got London Beer Factory. We've got India Pale Ale. We've got 5 Points Brewing Company, 5 Points IPA. And we've got Stars and Stripe Peanut Butter and Jelly Porter by Northern Monk. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Elaine, shh. I have already drank. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. God damn it. I've already drank the Northern Monk peanut butter and jelly drink when I was slightly drunk prior. And I'm going to add it to next week's video. I'm still going to get another can. But I'm going to add it to next week's video because I'm already drunk. I'm not squiffy, I'm drunk when I have it. And and the only way I can explain to you what I said, the way I put it across, is finding a very old, stale. I can't tell you. Give it away. Join me next week, 8 o'clock, for Get Squiffy with Me, live on YouTube. Go to Tesco's, get these drinks. 5 Points Brewing Company IPA, London Beer Factory Hazy Days, Stars and Stripes by Northern Monk, and India Pale Ale with a funny card in it. Please join me for Christmas. It's going to be our Christmas special. I'll see you all next week, folks. See you later.